Well, we're going to continue our team coverage of Hurricane Joaquin tonight. News 8's Tina Detel is in Old Saybrook tonight, and while officials there are telling people if they should happen to have an evacuation warning, you really need to heed it. Right, Tina?
That's exactly right. They are urging residents to be prepared if there is an evacuation in areas like this, the beach area here in town. They want you to know what you're going to pack, where you're going, really just have a plan so that you don't make any last-minute decisions which could put you or others in jeopardy. When unexpected flooding happens, rescues like this in Old Mystic back in 2010 are unavoidable. But when storms are known days in advance, firefighters say you should make a plan long before you get that knock on the door to evacuate.
Hurricane Sandy, the water came up to the top of the pilings that you see.
Folks at Great Hammock Beach in Old Saybrook know all too well how a coastal storm can create havoc. Many are already planning to head to higher ground if Joaquin comes ashore.
It's not worth risking your life. Materialistic things and property, as we've already proven through Hurricane Sandy and Irene, we can rebuild and come back again.
That message is also being echoed by Old Saybrook firefighters, posting on their Facebook page what could happen if you choose to stay in your home.
It's beyond frustrating when you give someone 12 to 24 hours of warning to evacuate and they thoroughly ignore it.
It takes 50 firefighters about 8 hours to knock on every door on the south side of town, which is most vulnerable. They don't like having to come back during the height of the storm to rescue residents in waist-deep water.
You're no longer just in the regular ocean water, you're in anything that people left in their front yard.
A lot of the evacuation routes go through low-lying areas like this, so if you do not evacuate before the flood happens, you're not getting out. And emergency vehicles aren't getting in. In fact, fire trucks and ambulances can't leave the station if the sustained wind is more than 50 miles an hour, which is why these houses had to burn during Superstorm Sandy. Only this vehicle could get anywhere near them.
We didn't know if they were occupied. We were in the top of an army truck going down the road with people in the top of the army truck just to see if there was anyone in front of the home.
Now, fortunately, only the homes and no lives were lost in those fires. Now, the firefighters tell me that the homeowners did shut off the power inside the house, but it was the power line leading to the house which broke loose in the storm and caused that fire. One last thing, they want to make sure that if the storm does hit, that people secure and shut off their propane tanks, because the last time around they went to the beach areas and they could smell that gas and hear the hissing, and that's very dangerous. We're live in Old Saybrook. Tina Detel, News 8.